Welcome to Streaming the Legs. My name is Mr. and welcome to a new video, my friend. So in this video I'm going to talk about my favorite games. And precisely I'm going to go through my favorite games on Steam, but of course we can also talk about some other games that I love and that are not on Steam, that are on other platforms. Alright guys, so before we jump then into this video, I would say we make our regular comment picker giveaway. So the last video was EA Play on Steam, a pretty cool video in my personal opinion, and we got let's see how many unique commenters. We got 68 unique commenters. This is so impressive, and yeah, thank you very much for this, my friends. This is so amazing. I mean, that's so much more than the last time, and it shows that that you're a dedicated community, and therefore I'm continuing with my comment picker giveaways and also with my Steam Hunt giveaways. So Steam Hunt giveaways are less AAA games, they're more indie games, but the comment picker giveaway are AAA games, a little bit older, but AAA games that you can actually, that sometimes cost like €20, $20 on Steam, on the Steam store. So pretty cool. Alright guys, so let's start the raffle and pick the random winner. And the winner is Music Maker. This is my comment. Yeah, this is your winner's comment, my friend. Alright, so you won. You can choose one of the games down below in the description of this video. Make sure also to subscribe to my channel and to like this video to be eligible. And if any one of you want to come also participate in this giveaway the next time, then please make sure to comment under this video and sub and like and everything, and you know the story. So I'm not going to annoy you anymore with this. So we have a winner, Music Maker, and the giveaways continue. Voila, let's go back, my friends. So favorite games. I mean, you have first of all, you can hear in the collection you can find your favorite games. For example, I can go now here, Need for Speed, and I can click add to favorite. So, and then in this case I have a collection shelf with the favorite games on Steam, and then you can also then sort them by different attributes, like for example alphabetically. You can sort them, friends playing them, achievement completion. So for example, you see I have Wolfenstein Youngblood with 100%, or Swag and Sorcery, also very good. So your favorite games, if you think you still need to do more to finish all the achievements. So that's actually pretty cool. And then and the problem is, because you have so many games, you sometimes need to really select the ones that are your favorite games. So this is personally my big problem with over 3,500 or 300 games on Steam. So you see a lot of games here on Steam. It's not stopping, it's getting more and more, and I get a lot of indie games for review purposes that I mostly can't really cover here. For example, Niner, Mega Jump, Let's Journey, so those are all the EA games, and yeah, here have some other games, and I also started to buy some bundles again. But coming back to the favorite game, so I would say a good favorite game is definitely a game that I have played a certain time, but of course a multiplayer game I mostly have played more than a single player game of a campaign with 20 hours. But I have, however, I say the single player game is a favorite game. So, but of course the multiplayer games that I play over 500 hours, like the Call of Duty World War II multiplayer episode, I mean, that's crazy. So I personally think that I played Modern Warfare more than World War II. So actually here you should put in front of Call of Duty World War II, you should put Modern Warfare, and then I have the Skyrim. So this is one of the first games that are restarted that I started playing on my computer 7, 8 years ago. So I really love it. So it's of course also in VR a great game. And then Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which was for me actually a really good Call of Duty in the series, but it didn't have the crossplay. As well as World War II, they didn't have crossplay, so their problem was it was almost impossible to create matches and find people to play with. Then of course Black Ops 2 was also amazing. Ghost I really loved, especially the Extinction zombie replacement was amazing. And then yeah, therefore I always say Call of Duty series is one of my favorite series. Therefore I'm also a stock investor in Activision. I profit from the success of Call of Duty, and this is pretty amazing. Then Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Odyssey is really an amazing game. I loved it so much, played it also a lot. Then Borderlands 2 is also the second one I really liked, so I started playing very long time ago. At first I didn't really like it, but then I got into it and I couldn't stop anymore. And then a game that has a really strong place in my heart of all my all-time favorite games is Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. So I finished it several times, and the end game is so difficult, so I love this game. But played also a lot. Craft the World is a game that I played actually a lot, and I think it's one of the coolest crafting 2D games. And then a game that you would totally wonder, so why Aliens Colonial Marines? So this is actually a game that I played a lot with NVIDIA 3D Vision, so stereoscopic gaming. And I played it over 100 hours, and I played it so often, I finished it so often, and Bug Hunt, also multiplayer, co-op hot mode, I played so much with friends. This is really a good game, my personal opinion. But I don't say now this game is better than the games that are coming now. Then The Witcher Wild Hunt, of course, is a great game. Played it 98 hours. Fallout Shelter is a very good game. I love it too. Origins is also great. I mean, I like Odyssey, I like Origins. And then Fallout 4 is, my personal opinion, one of the best VR games ever made. But it's actually not a genuine VR game, of course, but it's a really good one, so I will continue to play this, especially if I get a new VR headset and a new PC. Then Wolfenstein Youngblood, I really enjoyed this a lot, so I finished it 100% as I just told you. Far Cry 5, also enjoyed it a lot. And even Fallout 76 I enjoyed a lot, so it's also a great game. So even had the subscription for 2-3 months, but then I was moving and I had no internet anymore, so I was paying the subscription for nothing. So actually I decided to stop the subscription. And then a game that a lot of people might never heard about, so Hazard Ops. It's pretty old, but I kind of liked it too. So over 40 hours. I never got into the multiplayer of Grand Theft Auto 5, so maybe I should go back and see if I like it. But that's a great game in single player back in the days. Dark Souls 2, of course. Horizon Zero Dawn, I haven't finished it yet, so I will continue to play. It's one of definitely my all-time favorites of the last PlayStation generation. It's my favorite game, so I guess I will jump with this definitely to the over 60 hours and even to the over 100 hours. The Division 1 was very good, and the Division 2 I played even more, but that's only on Uplay. Adventure capitalist fun game. Just Survive. Yeah, Just Survive was good when it was coming out. I actually forgot the original name, so they changed the name so often. Shadow Warrior 2, a game I really loved too, so I'm looking forward for the third one, but I'm a bit disappointed that the third one is not going to have this amazing level up system. Dying Light, of course, classic, great game. Far Cry 4, Fallout 4 again, the normal version, so but the moment the VR version came out, so I couldn't play the normal version anymore. Rust is actually only the very early Rust version. That was the one that I was playing a lot. Some idler games, so the numbers, the hours are not counting. Destiny 2 I was stopping at one point. It got a little bit boring, but on the other hand, it's a fantastic game, so I love Destiny 2 as well. Then maybe here it's getting a little bit more interesting actually, with a lot of games that I like here. Lord of the Rings War in the North, I finish it so often, actually love this game too. Skyforce Reloaded is in my personal opinion one of the best shooter or arcade shooter. Hunt Showdown I really liked. Bioshock Infinite, one of the best single player games ever made. Skyrim VR, you see, also played a lot. Dark Souls 3, at one point I stopped it, so I really don't know why I stopped Dark Souls 3. Ark, I played it a little bit, not so much than other people. Onward, in the beginning of VR, this was the game to go for, so now it got a little bit less interesting. So the classic remake of Doom I loved a lot. The new Doom Eternal I have only on the Bethesda launch and haven't played it that much. Then we have Forager, that's a cool indie game. Oh my god, this is so cool, I really loved it. Ghost Recon Wildlands I liked, so I wouldn't say it's one of the best games, of course, but I liked it. All the Wolfenstein games are great. All the Wolfenstein games are great. I played them a lot. Swag Sorcery, really cool idle game, I like it. The Long Dark I played a lot. Battlegrounds, I mean, you know this game. Lots of the Fallen I liked as well, so that's also a good game. Then the whole Tomb Raider games are great, but the first one is amazing. Pavlov is one of the best VR games. Resident Evil 6, I like the multiplayer as well. Killing Floor 2 I played a bit. Old Blood, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider left for that. Kingdom Come Deliverance is amazing with NVIDIA 3D Vision. Dishonored, Age of Empires, of course, Elder Scrolls Online I didn't play a lot. Terraria, Lich the Metal Mage. Yeah, it was interesting in the beginning, but it's actually not such a good game. The Hunter, Call of the Wild looks great. Metro Exodus, Watch Dogs 2, Mafia 3, the Bureau XCOM Classified, so that's maybe a game that a lot of people don't know. Actually, I think you can win this game, so I have it in my giveaway. So Metro Exodus, of course, was a good game. Stardew Valley, then Wolfenstein Gauntlet I liked. Quantum Break, Meltdown, fun game. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, of course, but that's only the single player. Strange Brigade, Warhammer, Dishonored 2, so those are a lot of great games that I really like. And of course, Half-Life Alyx is one of the best VR games. Dead Cells is great. The Zombie Army games are great. Always liked Life is Strange, the first one, a lot. DMC I liked. Bulletstorm was also fun. Resident Evil 2 was good. Remember Me, Valhalla Hills, I had it also in my giveaways. Life is Strange Before the Storm is great as well, and The Search, the first one, is good. Oh, and you see already 10 hours and 60 Flight Simulator. And then if we go down here, over 1 hour, so a lot of games come, and I wouldn't say they're my favorite games, but there's a lot of games actually I want to play a little bit more, so they're good games. So I definitely can recommend those games as well, since they are all my favorite games. But yeah, I have to play those games a little bit more. You see it, so Terminator, definitely want to play it a bit more, but I'm a bit disappointed by it. Night Team, great game. And Control I just recently bought, I want to play more. Dishonored, Death of the Outside I want to finish. Avalanche, Doom 64, Noita, Neon Abyss, Virtua Tennis, Alps. Oh my god, I can't tell you all the names. So those are overall my favorite games, my friends, my favorite games. So then of course, as I said, then I have my other favorite games are on the, even on the Epic Launcher I have one or another favorite game like Castle Storm or the new Zombie Army 4. Then I have of course on the Battle.net Launcher the new Call of Duty games, definitely one of my favorite games. And then I have, and then on the Bethesda Launcher also the one or another game that I like a lot. So that's it. So I would say those are my favorite games, and I'm not talking now about the God of War and the PlayStation games and the Nintendo games with Mario Kart. Of course, those are also my favorite games, but those are now my favorite games on the Steam Launcher. Alright, so like, comment this video, my friends. So it's a video more about my personal taste and not really informative in the sense, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment and like and sub, and then you can also participate in one of the next giveaways. And a couple of these games that I just mentioned here are also available in my comment picker giveaway, so always read down below the description of this video, then you see which game you can choose if you win. So Music Maker, this was for you. Let's go and see you next time. Bye bye.